Hello everyone! So today is the fourth video about the symbols of life, and one of my also favorite figures in folklore and legends and mythology is mermaid. We will talk about the mermaid today. Mermaid is the legend that came to the world from different parts of the world. So for all the stories about mermaid told by man, and it is kind of the fear behind the attractiveness that it's unknown and too powerful for the man to kind of hold themselves and control themselves. In 19th century, mermaids become even more famous, and in Copenhagen, Hans Christian Andersen, he wrote the fairy tale that everybody knows, and he gives the mermaid a very beautiful, kind feature. He gives her this beautiful legend that she was attracted by prince. She fall in love to the prince and she wants to be a human being. And the sad story that, yeah, she basically cannot do it, and she must stay separate from her lover. And you know that in a sign scene of Copenhagen, you must go and see the sculpture of the mermaid. And in the Christian philosophy and tradition, women generally giving two perspectives. One perspective that she is a mother of Jesus, and she is the mother of all of us, yes, Holy Spirit inside her. And the second perspective is about that she's attractive, beautiful Eve, who gave the apple of knowledge, the fruit of knowledge, and she was against the God. So, you know, then it came Inquisition, and many women were tortured and killed because of the beauty and witchcraft, which is not really the case. Of course, you know that. So, in different cultures and countries, there is a little bit slightly different mythology stories about mermaids. They had different names, and all of them were a kind of spirits of the nature. Always the main hero, as you see, it is a female, but there were a lot of servants, and it can be a mermaid man and can be a mermaid kids as well. So it's kind of families that are living inside the water. And in different cultures, they have different names, of course. And I wanted to tell you a little bit more about Rusalka, that is the Slavic mythology, Slavic legend, mermaid. And the word came from the name of her hair. Most likely she was kind of blonde, and in Russian language, in Slavic language, it will be Rusaya, Rusi волосы, and that's why it was named by the color of the hair, Rusalka. Not only with this blonde hair, Rusalka can be with black hair and slightly green hair, because she is living in the rivers, and her hair from the Rusi, from the blonde, become a slightly green. In Slavic mythology, we have different names and different variations of the Rusalkas. What is the united them, that it was beautiful girls, except one I will tell you later, with very long hair that was always wet. It must be always wet. It is a good sign. And always free hair. She never make any kind of what hairstyle. Yes, she was a free spirit, and in Slavic mythology, she is not living only in the water. She was and she is more spirit of the nature itself. She could live on the trees, and she likes particular tree that is living near the rivers. She loves to sit under the tree. She loves to sit in the branches and make this. She wants to play. She wants to sing. All of them singing very beautifully, and uh, they had kind of different families. So now I will tell you a little bit about it. The more beautiful and not very dangerous was Mavka. Mavka, the legend is telling that she was a beautiful woman who supposed to marry her loved one. She was very much in love with her lover, and she find out that this lover, that the loved one she wants to marry, her brother. So she cannot marry him, obviously. Because she cannot live without him, she was so upset, she jumped into the water and she died there. But she wanted to die there, sorry, but she didn't, because spirit of the nature, father of the nature, said that she is too beautiful to die, and he gave her life as a mermaid, Rusalka. So Mavka, she went always to the kind of trance when she sees someone, beautiful young man, walking around the river or the lake, and then she starts singing, and the man, attracted by this beautiful song, this beautiful voice, he come closer to the river, closer to the surface of the lake, and she kind of taking him. Then when she understood that this is not her loved one, she recognized that this man, particular man, is not her beautiful lover. She get him free, but most likely this man will never come back free, because he basically died under the water. But she is not very dangerous, because you can give her some gift. She likes gifts, and she likes a lot the brushes for the hair. So when you go to the river, you need to take with you some different brushes to give to the Mavka. It will be your safety. Yes. The others are a little bit more dangerous. Водяницы. They kind of servants, girls for the father of the water, Водяной. Водяной means, Voda means water, so the father of the water, or the god of the water, or the spirit of the water. And those водяницы, those girls, they were just serving the father, serving the lord of the water, and they were very funny girls who likes to play with the humans, and they don't interesting only in the man, they like everyone, kids and women and old women, and doesn't matter for them. They kind of play with them, and they are not very dangerous. And also you can get with you a little bit of garlic, or you can have some oberiag amulet on you from the silver, and it will help you to do not play with the водяница too much. The next one is laskatuhi. Those girls are a little bit more dangerous. They're really dangerous. So if you are alone near the water, and sunrise or sunset or noontime, you better be careful, because they can play with you till they're dead, and they also don't care about your gender. Basically, they like to play, and they are so bored there to live alone in the river. They waiting for any humans to interact with, and with anyway with their interaction of this particular kind of rusalka mermaids, you will die. So be careful. And the most dangerous is labasti. They're always very old women with long nails, also long hair, and they're not beautiful at all. So if you will see them, you just run. This is the only way, because they don't care about garlic or silver or your obelix amulets or something like that. They just take you to the under the water and finish. So they're most dangerous. About all these stories, it's so interesting for me, and I think you will find a lot of beautiful feelings from this, and you like to be connected with them, because they are not only having the bad reputation. Like generally, as we are speaking about archetype of the mermaids and rusalka, they are creatures that live in the nature, and they kind of teaching us to be respectful to the nature, as also Native Americans said that everything has the soul, everything connected, and we need to have this connection as a human being with everything that is around us. So mermaids and rusalkas can be your friends as well, and you just need to give them a gift, like all the women. Yeah, you see, it's very connected. And without gift, it will be dangerous, sure. And also respect to the nature, and respect to this unknown beauty and attractiveness that is kind of mystical and magnetizing you, and it makes you feel that you cannot control it, and makes you feel weak. But you don't need to control it, you just need to surrender and give. This is, I think, the main message from the mermaid. What I can also tell about them on the end, that all of them, if you are talking about the women mermaids, rusalkas, they're become rusalkas and become the mermaids because of the love. So they had kind of sad love, the love that cannot be together, that the man and woman cannot be together, and they become rusalkas or maids. It's also very symbolic about the love, about the giving, about the nature, about the moon, about the circle, and it's all about life and death as well. So it's generally most of the mythologies, most of the creatures in legends, giving us explanation about the most difficult philosophical questions about life, death, reborn, feminine energy and masculine energy, the cycle, and 3 words. Yav, nav, prav in a Slavic language, and in English it will be underworld, the real world, and highest realms, and the connection between the 3 of them. So let's see what will happen next Sunday, what the subject will be. Give me your comments. Subscribe to my Instagram or YouTube, and I will appreciate any comments or any hearts, likes, because it gives me courage to continue, and I love to share with you the knowledge, the wisdom that attract me a lot, the symbols and mythology and legends of the world. And let's fall in love to this beautiful wisdom of the ancient world that is connected to us now, same as it was before. It will be never break. It will be always continuity of this knowledge. It gives us the perspective of our past, present, and the future moment. So that's why it's so important for me, and I wanted to share it with you. So see you next Sunday. If you want to have a particular subject, let me know in the comments. Have a beautiful weekend.